Hey everyone, this is your weekly market update. Today is June 14th. I'm going to be focusing on the town of Arlington and covering Arlington single-family homes, condos, and multifamilies. So I'm just going to bring up some information to share with you now. And there were about 9 homes that went on the market last week. Their average price was about $911. And didn't have any price changes. About 10 homes went under agreement. So interestingly, the market is not keeping pace with stuff that's going off market. We've had about 9 come on the market, but 10 have left the market. So for sales, we've had about 7 sales over this past week. The average price is about $1,212,000. Median is around $1,130,000. Interestingly enough, some weeks you see that there's one price band that has basically a concentration of more listings, but what we're seeing here is that they're evenly split over different price points for the most part. We have the 800 to 899, 2 listings there, 1 million to 1.5, and 1.5 to 1.9. So those are spread out through all those different price points, with one outlier about 700 to 799. On average, homes go for 12% above asking, with the highest above asking for this past week anyway was 116 for single family homes. Looking at expired data, none of the listings have expired. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull up some condo information for you. Now with condos this past week, we've had about 3 condos come on the market. We did have one price change. That was about a 4.3% drop in price of this one condo that's listed around $600, $699. And for under agreements, we've had 10 go under agreement this past week. They were on the market for about 12 days before they went under agreement. And in terms of sales, what we're seeing here is 6 sales for condos. The average price was $587, but here we do see one price bracket where most of those sales were concentrated, and that is in the $600 to $699 price point. No expired listings for condos, so I'm going to pull up multifamily information. And again, sometimes multifamily listings are not as numerous in Arlington as the others. So what we see, we didn't have any come on last week. We didn't have any multifamilies go under agreement this week, but we did have 2 sales this week. Actually, 2 under agreements this past week, and no sales just yet. They've gone under agreement, they just haven't closed just yet, and no price reductions. So anyway, if you are looking for a multifamily home in Arlington, don't worry about it. This is a weekly report, so some weeks there'll be more, some weeks there'll be less. What I have noticed is that over this past weekend, I know open houses were well attended. I did note that one of my buyers in particular was looking at some homes, and he said some of the homes that were newer, there were a lot of people at them, but he did, per my recommendation, he did check out some of the older inventory, meaning homes that haven't sold yet. And I said, just check them out. They might be fine. So he is interested in this one home that's been on the market for over 30 days. It's had 2 price drops. So if you're a buyer, don't always be distracted by the brand new inventory that comes on, because sometimes there might be some diamonds in the rough in the homes that for some reason or for various reasons are still on the market. Perhaps it's just an issue with price. Also, for sellers, if you're thinking of putting your home on the market, be very cautious with pricing. Don't overprice it, because even though you've heard that it's an appreciated market, you don't necessarily want to put your home overpriced, because it will sit on the market for a while. And if your home is currently on the market and you're thinking, why isn't it going anywhere? Have a conversation with your realtor. Just say to them, I know you're working very hard to help get this home sold. Is there perhaps something we could be doing differently? Sometimes it's a matter of just lowering the price a little bit. Some agents will just kind of even rearrange the photos of the homes within MLS to give it a fresher look, and sometimes that helps. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. Thank you.